Let's see the type of energy that is connecting with you at this time, my collective. You appreciated by me so much for just stopping here and choosing me here, okay? Always remember the readings here are general like that, guys. So take whatever that resonates with you and your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself. So let's get down to it and see the messages that are coming in. What type of dragon is connecting with you at this time, and why is that here, guys? Okay. So Spirit, can you speak for my collective energy, please? And thank you. The type of dragon that is connecting with my collective at this time, and why. Why is that? So we're having the pure white dragon from Orion. Okay. So you could be connected to the Orion star. For some of you, it doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay. But that's the type of dragon that is literally connecting with you at this time. Okay. So we'll delve more to the cards and definitely get to understand why this dragon is here. Okay. So the dragon from Orion is saying transform your ascension. Okay. Knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Okay. Literally gives, it's more like this gives the energy of it is your time to shine. Okay. That's the energy that I'm getting here with this. It's more like this dragon here is here to remind you that it is time for you to shine. I'm getting number 8 or 888 for some of you here. So you could be on life path number 8 here. Okay, something like that with this Orion here. That is here. So it's more like it wants you to kind of like spread your wings and fly at this time here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that here, something like that for you. So the pure white dragon from Orion here has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes, process any information you are working with through your right brain to discover how to use it for the highest good. The higher frequency dragons or from Orion here will be with you to help you with this process. They will allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you. Okay? So, this is more like a call on you to speak your truth, act with honesty, and be totally honorable in all your dealings here, guys. Okay? Never be afraid to show off your light. So you could be having a white aura, of which is that aura that is more rare for some of you. Or that's exactly what you are being showered with here. The white aura that protects you here, guys. Okay. That is more divine. Okay. Something could be united. Like I said, I have picked up number 8, of which is more of the yin and the yang or infinite potential. For some of you, that's exactly what you have. And there is no need for you to shy away from the world mainly because of what you possess. Okay. Yeah, something like that. These are the things that have been bestowed upon you. You have earned this from lifetime to lifetime here, guys. Okay. So transform your ascension, knowledge into pure wisdom. Whatever that you know, this is something that you have, you have gained. Okay, through lifetimes here, guys. So this is not something that you need to shy away. Never clip your wings just to make people feel comfortable in your space or anything like that here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. It's more like let your light shine more brighter at this time. Okay, never allow yourself to minimize yourself mainly because of your circumstances or anything like that. Okay, that's exactly the energy that I'm picking up with this. So I'm also getting number 8. Okay, it can be 8 or 888, something like that. Okay, more of for some of you, you are attracting abundance here and glory at this time, something like that, something about your light, something about your shine. Okay, something like that here, guys. So let's dive in more and see what this is all about here. This is you taking control, taking charge of your life here as the emperor. The emperor, it is that type of a person that literally takes control of their lives here and their dealings and everything that they do. So they have the ability to be that emperor, to lead. So if you are on life path number 8, it's more like you do have that energy, or you possess the energy of leadership itself. Something like that here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. Or you could be an Aries energy, because as an Aries, just so you know that you are born to be a leader here in some way, shape, or form, okay? Yeah, something like that. So let's see more why the emperor is here. Okay, okay. So they literally trying to pin you down or stop you from shining in some way here, okay? Something like that. So perhaps that's why the Orion is here, for you to be aware of the power that you possess here. Okay, something like that. It has everything to do with the knowledge that you carry here. Number 9 is more of a completion. There is something that you are completing at this time, or something you have literally completed in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, yeah, because we're also having the world card at the bottom of the deck. So it could be a Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be Aries energy here. Okay, I'm getting a strong energy of Capricorn here with the 9 of Pentacles as well here, guys. Okay, so whatever this is, you have completed here. Okay, you did not manipulate something here in some way, shape, or form. These gifts is something that you possess. Whatever that is coming your way here, whatever the abundance that is coming your way here, is something that you have earned. Okay, most definitely, you deserve whatever the blessings that are coming your way here. Okay, you did not manipulate. So why the 10 of cups at the heart? I mean the 10 of swords at the heart. Why are they literally trying to pin you down here? And I'm also getting the energy that whomever is trying to pin you down at this time will definitely have to face the wrath as to who's protecting you in spirit. Okay, something like that. Yeah, something like that. It's like this is something that is more obvious here with the moon in reversal. It's like it can be also whatever that they are doing is no longer hidden. It's out there. It can be seen. You know, when you are dealing with someone who's kind of like trying to oppose you in some way, shape, or form, and they are losing their grip on you because you are in the energy of the emperor here. Okay, what they do now is it's more like they make it even more seen, more known, because they are not even aware of what they are doing because of what they are being controlled within. That is the type of energy that they carry towards you, makes them reveal themselves in that sense with the moon in reversal here. So it is no longer a hidden enemy. It is more of an obvious enemy to you here, guys. Okay, something or someone that doesn't necessarily have any hold over you anymore. Okay, and the more they try to suppress, to pin you down, the more they trapped themselves spiritually. So it can be that type of a person that you are dealing with, that they are somewhat now trapped spiritually because of them trying to sabotage, trying to pin you down, or trying to keep you stuck. Okay, something like that here, guys. It is that type of energy that doesn't necessarily want you to move. Need I say 8-8? We're having the 8 of cups, the 8 of swords. Okay, that's the energy that I'm speaking of. This is more like justice to you here. Whatever is happening to you at this time, it's more like justice being served at this time. Okay, when it comes to your opposers or the people that have literally been trying to sabotage you for the longest time here, guys. Okay, something like that. Something like that. So let's see the other influence here, collective. Okay, another 8. 888. This is something that they cannot change. As above, so below. This is not something that they cannot change. If they did get away with hurting you, sabotaging you, pinning you down in the past, they cannot. This time they cannot, because it is that time now. Okay, we are in year number 1. Okay, and it is time for you to take your power back. And that's exactly what you are doing. And by you doing this, it's more like you strip them off. Okay, something like that. It is that type of energy that I don't want to explain even. Okay, so let me try and clarify this quickly for you, my collective. Let's clarify this reading for you, my collective. Spirit, can you speak for my collective energy, please? And thank you. So we're having 888 going on so far. Okay, Spirit, can you speak for my collective energy? Please and thank you. As above, so below. The Two of Pentacles. So multiple priorities, that's exactly what you have. So your time is your money. Okay, learn to manage your time. This speaks more of you juggling or adapting to many things that you have to do here, guys. Try and find balance in whatever that you could be doing. Like I said, you could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be the earth element. That's exactly what. Okay, something like that here, guys. Okay, so let's see, Spirit, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned? Yeah, another nine. So we're having 888 and a 99. Okay, the nine of swords here, it's more like these whomever, you know, this energy that is here. It's like whomever was trying to sabotage you now, they are experiencing this, the very same thing that they have been doing to you for the longest time. Okay, this is anxiety, this is worry, this is fear, this is depression, this is nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, and despair. That's exactly what's coming because you are releasing. You have freed yourself from whatever this is here, guys, okay? Something of that sort. And you are in the of the Nine of Cups here, guys, okay? Is more like this is contentment, this is happiness, guys, this is joy, this is wish fulfillment. That's the energy that you are in at this time here, guys, okay? So already we're having 999, okay? The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Swords, okay? Three nines and three eights, okay, something like that. You could be seeing those numbers repeatedly here. At the bottom of the deck, we're having the sun. This is positivity, this is happiness, this is vitality. You possess the white aura, so there is nothing that they can do to literally stop you at this time, my collective here. Okay, you have through hard work, through discipline here. Okay, yeah, something like that. So they don't necessarily want to let you go or let you be. Okay, so you are dealing with people who resist change here or fearing change in some way. They are holding on to you here. And the more they do this, the more they get stuck in their own ways. Okay, something like that. Okay, something like that for you, collective. Okay, so let's see more. The strength. So we're having the strength card. This is courage, this is passion, this is sacral power. Okay, or something about the ego. It can be you dealing with people who are somewhat being pushed by the ego, their ego in some way, shape, or form. At the bottom of the deck, we're having the Chariot. This is your car now moving forward, okay, taking you to places. Okay, something like that here, guys. There is something about you moving forward now. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, another earth energy. This is abundance, manifestation, opportunities, new career opportunities here. Okay, new ventures and prosperity too. So that's exactly what you are attracting at this time here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that, something like that. Okay, so let's get the influence that comes with this energy here. What could be the influence? Okay, another eight. Your work. The influence is your work for some of you here. So we're having judgment also. Okay? Judgment. We had justice, we had judgment. So where there is judgment, there is justice, and vice versa. Okay? Something like that. It can be that type of energy where something now is being judged. Okay? Something like that here. Because judgment also speaks of rebirth. Okay? So it's more like this is a rebirth for you here, which calls more of judgment to others here. You are awakening here. Okay, this is more like a new phase for you here. Always remember, guys, that everything depends on what you do or what you have been doing. Like I said, your previous balance. Okay, so if you have been doing wrong, guys, committing crimes, etc., here, guys, you can't necessarily expect beautiful returns on your part here, guys. Okay, so it's more like what you put in, that's exactly what you get out, something like that here, guys. Okay, because this is the time of accountability, and accountability speaks of what have you been doing here have to pay off, be it good or bad. So if you have been doing most bad things here, it is time for you to take accountability too, and this you have to do it with grace so that you understand and pass through that and heal too. Okay, because definitely there is a time frame for everything. And if you have been doing good and perhaps your goodness was not somewhat recognized in some way, shape, or form, this is the time for you to harness the goodness that comes with you at this time based on what have you been doing. Okay, the cycle that you have closed, was it a good one or something of a bad one in your case here, guys? Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting here, guys. Okay, because it's more like some people don't necessarily want to take accountability for their actions here. They still want to persist on trying and trying and trying, and this makes things even more worse. Okay, instead of just understanding that, okay, this is where I have gone wrong and so, and this is not the time for me to pursue, or this is not the time for me to try and do exactly what I've been doing, or something like that here, guys, something like that. Okay, because it definitely makes things worse in that sense, because this is the time to take accountability of your life and everything that comes with you. Okay, this here speaks more of the self here. So whatever that you are doing, if it is not aligned with the self, it will definitely work against you. That's it. Okay, something like that. It's more like that's exactly the energy that I'm getting here. So it's more like whomever you are dealing with, it is that type of energy that is finding it difficulty to, when someone is kind of like used to getting away with something for the longest time, and they still want to persist doing it because they think they know, or at least they think, okay, I'm good at this. Okay, this is what I will definitely keep on doing, whereas time doesn't necessarily allow them to do that anymore. Something like that here, guys. Okay, now you come up with someone who's kind of like bad. Okay, because this is you now taking your power back based on you taking accountability that you needed to heal from your traumas. Maybe you needed to overcome your fears. Okay, you have gained knowledge. So this has to pay off too. Okay, something like that here, something like that for you, my collective. Okay, I really hope this makes sense to some of you here, guys. Okay, yeah. So let me get the overall energy here. I don't want this to be long. Okay, so let's get the overall energy here. Let's get the overall energy for you, my collective, so to speak. Okay, okay, okay. So many cards. So I have two already here. So we're having delay, restrictions, resistance leading to strength, innovation, need fire, self-reliance, distress, confusion, conflict, and the power of will to overcome them. Whatever this is they are trying to throw at you, this is something that you are overcoming. Okay, you do have that willpower, that fire that you need, okay, to make sure that you overcome whatever this is. Okay, at the heart we say a revealing message of insight, communication, signal, inspiration, enthusiasm, speak, true version, power of words and naming, blessings, the taking of advice here, guys. Okay, so let's get the overall. What's the overall energy for my collective? It says the results of earlier efforts are realized. Okay, a time of peace and happiness, a fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hopes and expectations of peace and prosperity. Did you get that? It says the results of earlier efforts. Okay, this is something that you have harnessed. This is something that you have earned. You deserve it. Okay, something like that. Okay, this is a season where now prosperity, that's exactly what you will definitely attract in your life at this time here, guys, regardless as to who says what or not, because it is time for that. Like I said, even if they did get their way with you, it was time for that. The universe was allowing them to do so, so that you get time for yourself to heal and concentrate on yourself, guys. Okay, now they cannot, because the power is now returning back to you here. Okay, something like that for you here, guys. Something like that for you, my collective. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. Do give it a thumbs up for me here. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. As I come back, guys, gang from me. Until then, you take care. Bye.